Welcome to Purple Nerd Channel, where we geek out on all things Prince related. Sheena Easton, born Sheena Shirley Orr, is a Scottish singer who got her big break winning a record deal on the British reality show Big Time in 1980. The first two singles released from her winning this competition was Modern Girl and 9 to 5, which was released as Morning Train in the US markets. Both were very successful, making the top 10 in both the US and UK markets. She followed up this initial success with the massively successful For Your Eyes Only, the theme song to the James Bond film of the same name. This song made the top 5 in 12 different countries and peaked at number 4 in the US. After this, she put out several fun pop albums that were modestly successful in the UK market, but never really broke into the US market, which was something that she really wanted to do. She decided that the problem was that she needed to change her image, as she kind of just blended in with all the other pop princesses that were dominating the 80s at this time. It just so happens that while she was trying to figure out how to change up her image and get a little more edgy, Prince happened to watch her on Tonight Show and was like, hey, I like that girl, and you know what? I got a song for her. So he put together a demo with his contact info and sent it over to her, and within less than 2 weeks, she was at Sunset Sound with Prince, putting down the song Sugar Walls. Written by Prince and produced by Prince under his new alias Alexander Nevermind. Sugar Walls was released as a single from the album Private Heaven, peaking at number 9 on Billboard. Thanks to the success of this single as well as other singles, the album would end up peaking at number 15 on Billboard's Top 200 and selling over 1 million copies in the United States. The song Sugar Walls was met with a whole bunch of controversy. The video for it was actually banned in the UK, not because of any type of imagery, but because of the lyrics alone. It also made Tipper Gore's Filthy 15 list and was dismissed as pure smut by televangelist Jimmy Swaggart. Prince and Sheena had such a fun time recording this song that they would continue to collaborate with each other over the next 2 years. Aside from the fact that they had a blast recording with each other, being that they were always cracking each other up in the studio, Sheena Easton is an amazing singer and can create on the fly just like Prince, which is why in December of 1986 he called her out of the blue and invited her over to Sunset Studio to record a song that he had originally offered to Vanessa Williams, but she had passed on it. That song was Eternity. Eternity, I want to be. Susan Rogers, Prince's longtime engineer, was very impressed with Sheena Easton as she came in the studio, went right in the booth, and laid the entire song down in one take. She didn't need any warm-ups, she didn't need to do any vocal exercises, she didn't need any honey with lemon in it, like she just went in there and did her thing. Eternity would end up on Sheena Easton's album, No Sound But a Heart. Unfortunately, neither the single Eternity, which had a music video to promote it, nor the album No Song But a Heart made the charts. Just like the last time they recorded together, Prince had a great time recording with her and invited her back just a few days later to work on the song You Got the Look. Sheena was originally invited to the studio to do background on this song, and she has admitted that she was having a difficult time keeping up with Prince's tempo and the notes that he was going through, and she thought she was doing a terrible job, but he really dug the way she was singing, so much so that he ended up turning this song into a duet with her. Allegedly, this song was created out of response to Robert Palmer's song Addicted to Love, which everybody around Prince at the time was playing it. It was all in the clubs, and everyone seemed to really dig it except Prince, and he was kind of like, you know what, I could take that song and make it way better. And allegedly, that's where the start of the creation of the song You Got the Look came from. You Got the Look was featured on Prince's classic album Sign the Times, and the music video was featured in the film Sign the Times. Ugly lights, everybody's expected. After recording You Got the Look, Sheena was invited back to the studio to work with Prince again about a week later. During a break in the session, Prince brought up the topic of songwriting and wanted to know why Sheena didn't write her own songs anymore. And her reply was that she felt that her life was boring and she really had nothing to write about. And she used the example of, what am I going to write about? You know, I live at home by myself with 6 cats. What am I going to do? Sing a song about 6 cats stuck in a tree, la la la, he. And Prince was like, exactly. And she was like, what are you talking about? He's like, that sounds like a good song. I can make a song out of that. And she was like, there's no way you can make a song out of that. I dare you to make a song about that. So, La La La, He was recorded and added as a B-side to the single Sign the Times. The single peaked at number 3 on Billboard. And yes, the song features cat sounds and dog sounds and has the actual chorus of La La La, He. A few weeks later, a similar thing happens again where Prince calls up Sheena unexpectedly and invites her back to the studio to work on something he wasn't sure of. This would end up being the song 101. Which would be added to Sheena's album, The Lover in Me, released in November of 1988. 101 is credited to another new Prince alias, this one being Joey Coco. Although the album sold over 500,000 copies, the single 101 only reached number 54 on the singles, and this is what the promotion of a music video.
And without you is murder, babe. Get in a taxi.
After recording 101, a few months later, Prince and Sheena would record the song Cool Love, which was also featured on her same album. During the same recording session for the song Cool Love, they also worked on a song together called Jaguar, and that was supposed to be put on Sheena's next studio album, not the one that Cool Love was going to be on. And the plan was that she was going to have Prince produce that entire album, but Prince had declined as he simply just didn't have time to do it. The song would be given to Mavis Staples and put on her album Time Waits for No One. Showing that she had no hard feelings about him not producing her next album, she sent him the lyrics to a song in 1989 called The Arms of Orion. Prince was deep into creating what would become the Batman soundtrack and really dug the song as he thought it would fit good with the characters of Vicky Vale and Bruce Wayne from the film. They ended up recording the song as a duet, adding it to the Batman soundtrack, which this album was a huge success, selling over 3 million copies and peaking at number 1 on Billboard's Top 200. The Arms of Orion was released as a single, peaking at number 6 on Billboard singles. This song would serve as the last time that Prince and Sheena Easton collaborated on a project, because for whatever reason their paths just never crossed again. Sheena went on to release several solo albums and also appear on a ton of soundtracks. Thank you again for joining me on the channel. Please like and share this video as much as possible, and as always, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you on the next episode where we talk about a Prince release that was released in one of the most unusual ways. So until the next episode, I wish you heaven.